Good evening, Andy, and congratulations on a fantastic, hard-earned 3 points on the road once more. Not at our best tonight, Andy, but we got it over the line.
Yeah, nowhere near our best, if I'm being honest, which is credit to them, because I thought they were really good. But no, not the standards we've set. But ultimately, at the end of the night, to get 3 points when you don't play nowhere near the standards you want to be at is a good sign, and 3 points you take.
Two key moments really for me. An amazing save by Jazz Singh with his trailing hand from Ben Bailey's volley, and then at the other end, Super Dan the man, grabbing incredibly his 17th goal of this fledgling season already.
Yeah, like you say, football matches are key things, and like you said, Jazz has made one or two, if not more, good saves tonight, especially the one against with Bales. And equally, Creans has stuck it away, which is what he does. And you take that. See, it's fine margins in football, and to be a good team and to be where you want to be, you have to be on the right end of them. And we were again tonight. So last week I thought we were excellent at Bromsgrove and we won 1-0. Tonight I didn't think we were particularly good, and I think 1-0 probably flattered us. But as I said, it's a sign of a good team to find a way to win, even when you're not at your best. So yeah, we take that and say it's fine margins. But to say the two boys you've mentioned done well. But there was some good performances, but there was some that we was disappointed with tonight, if I'm being honest.
No, one thing we always get from you, Andy, is honesty. One thing, you've got to look at that tonight and think we actually picked up a couple of injuries this evening, and it's a real black mark on us. And Ben Hart, unfortunately, must be one of the most unluckiest footballers. And not only Ben, how are the other lads as well?
Yeah, no, we've got, like you said at the moment, we've got a few on the injury list. So, that's a concern. Obviously, Ben Hart, it's disappointing for him because he came in, he was fantastic at Bromsgrove. Started well tonight, got injured making a great recovery tackle, so we'll wait and see. But obviously the list goes on a little bit at the moment with your Owens and your George Caters and your Ben Milnes. Alex Jones is ill. So we've got quite a few missing at the minute. But that's what we need a big squad for, and we're having to dig really deep into it at the moment. Even some of the boys at the end are carrying knocks. Curls got injured last week, played with it. Alex Bradley the same. So yeah, we are a little bit thin at the minute, believe it or not, with the players we've got. But like I said, when you're picking points up and you're going in the right direction, it sort of covers over that a little bit. It's good to keep winning when you're not at your best and you've got so many players not playing.
A couple of home games now coming up, Andy, after a run of 4 on the bounce away. Means you get to have a bit of a lie-in on Saturday, I'm sure. It must be nice to be able to play. Must be nice to be able to play at home at the Lamb in front of your own fans, and a chance really to preserve our 6-point gap that we've opened up at the top of the table. Yeah,
that was the thing tonight. The remit was that top v bottom. It never works out like that. It's a local derby, and I said we had to be good to get anything from it. I knew it would be a tough game, but I said at the end of the day, if we can get something and win the game tonight, it does set a gap. And yeah, it's early days, and yeah, we may have played a game extra, but the more points you can get, the better. And gaps become gaps, and it's good. The one's chasing, it's a bit further to chase. Saturday's the next one against Hitchin. I watched Hitchin play Hednesford Saturday, and Hitchin were decent. Hitchin I thought on the day were probably better than Hednesford, but Hednesford were much better tonight than what I saw on Saturday. So that's the league. We know what it's all about, and we know that whoever you play in this league, if you're not at it and you're not where you want to be, anyone can beat anyone. Again, that could have been the case tonight, and Saturday would be no different. We have to be better Saturday than we were tonight to get anything out of the game against Hitchin.
As always, Andy, it is a pleasure speaking to you. Love your honesty. Thank you very much for your time. We'll catch up with you again after Hitchin on Saturday.
Yeah, no problems. All's honest. I've been in it long enough to know when you play well and when you don't play well. Equally, we'll play a lot better than tonight and probably not win the game. So I'm always realistic. You take it when it comes along. But we have to be better than that. We've set higher standards than what we were tonight. And I say credit to them because they set up and they cause us problems. But that doesn't affect the fundamentals we didn't get right. We didn't win enough headers first half, we didn't win enough tackles first half, we didn't win enough second balls first half. That's got nothing to do with the shape or the other team. That's about the standards we've set and we weren't at it. But the boys were much better second half and they realised where we want to be and they realised that it wasn't good enough tonight. So we learn from that and we go again.
Well, just a point on that. Do you think it's actually harder when you start slow and you are, like you say, you're missing the second balls, you're not winning enough of those percentages? It's actually harder then to kind of develop some momentum within a game.
Yeah, of course it is, because I think you have to earn the right. Whoever you play, whatever league, whatever level, you have to earn the right. We didn't earn the right tonight. We didn't start well enough. It gives them a little bit of a lift because they look at who they're playing and they realise after 5-10 minutes actually we can compete with these, and they did do that. So we need to start games better. We've started some games better and some we haven't, but every game's different. What I can't fault is the effort and commitment and desire, because they weren't playing well, but they still got, they still got some blocks in, and they still made it difficult for Hednesford. And like I said, Jazz has had his game tonight. He's had some games where he has not had loads to do, and the boys have scored goals tonight. They needed him, and he's played his part. So across the season, they're all going to have to play their part, and he's done his bit tonight.
Okay. and this time it is good night. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem. Cheers, fellas.